Alright, everyone, welcome back to A Programmer Plays Monster Boy, Episode 2. In our previous episode, we played as, actually, Monster Girl, and then we played as Lizard Man, and now we are playing as Mouse Man. We've gotten some gear. We've gotten the Ivory Sword, Mithril Blade, Shogun Blade, and that also for the shields and armor. We've also picked up the Goblin Mail and the Dancing Shield. Goblin Mail, surprisingly being lower defense than the Shogun. Since we are playing the mouse, we're having a little bit of range issues, shall we say? Mouse Man's blade is very short. Yeah, we're sort of picking up equipment as we go. Right now, we are very much in need of a, oh, hell. Well, we just lost one of our boomerangs. Hey, we got one of our boomerangs back. Alright. That guy can live, I guess. Nice. I feel convinced that there's like a hidden door somewhere that we haven't found yet. The speed at which money despawns is a little unfortunate. Ooh, nice. Is the limit for boomerangs actually 3? I don't know that I knew that. And that guy just happened to drop the key. Alright. Oh, overshot. Overshot by a lot. Undershot. There we go. We did it. We're now in the tower. No. In case it's not clear, the mouse has a little shield, and if you do nothing, then it blocks in front of you, like that. which can be a little difficult to make yourself do. Because you know how it is, like, you're constantly wanting to be pressing directions, you know? Hey, we've got over 1,000 coins now. I thought those guys didn't drop money, but I guess it's just the red-headed cousins in the desert. Oh gosh, if we needed a farm, I guess this would be a great place for it. Not that these guys are dropping tons of money. Cat, you are making me nervous with how you're doing right now. Wait, that responds to spells? Since when? I did not know that. Music change is cool. Really ought to be testing out the fire spell a little bit. No, no. Okay, was not expecting this guy to come down here. That was okay, we got it sorted. Oh, come on! Him hitting me while he's in his, like, stagger animation feels shenanigans to me. Alright, we made it through. Somehow. I'm a little oh man, we're right into a boss. Okay, that did not do much damage. And we're chipping away. Slow and steady, I guess. There's no way that this is the intended way. Like, I'm literally doing 1 damage. At least with my sword, I do 3. I feel like I'm supposed to, like, let him start some move and then maybe we'll have more hit opportunities, but, like, this is working. This is why some games will do like a little intro cutscene for bosses where they like show all of their moves. Oh shit. I forgot again about that guy showing up. Alright, and now we've killed the dragon zombie and now we are Merman, I think. Let's see. Piranha Man. Alright. 43, 52, 75. Alright, so Shogun Shield is definitely the stronger one here. That's interesting that they're different, you know? 3, 12, 35, and 24. Alright, so Shogun there as well. 53, 85. Alright, Shogun Blade for this as well. Alright, we're maxed out on that. Yeah, alright. Nothing new from you, right? No. For the shot. I don't really know what Piranha Man's deal is. Like, is he... Hold on, I just noticed how... I love how this attention to detail here. Wasn't present in the original. Is present in this one. If you look here underneath me, we've got a line of 3 stone blocks with 3, like, bird emblem blocks and 2 checkered board blocks. So now when we go to the other side, we've got the reflection of that here on this side. 2 checkered blocks, some stone blocks, and presumably the bird blocks are backed by these stones here. That's really cool. I really like that. Let's see. There's some water in here. Let's go check this out. Whee! Ah. Just to confirm, I can't, like, do anything with this. No, okay. Alright. Gonna go get that chest. Maybe we're not. We can't reach that. Never mind. Alright, cash. I'll take cash. And a new spell. Thunder. Can't super tell if I just effed up the input for that or what. I think I did. Ooh, Aqua Shield. Perfect for looking good underwater. Nice. It doesn't rust when it rains. Alright. I believe that's auto-equipped? Yeah. So, okay, yeah, 85 defense. Sweet. Alright, for that you must die. Is Piranha Man short enough that I don't need a duck? He is. Nice. I think this doesn't help me. Yeah, we've been here, we've opened this chest. Here. Where else was water? I mean, we know that we need to go revisit the whatchamacallit. Alright, this is the wrong way to go. Let's head back. Cloud's coming after me. Nice. Oh, we can have 4 boomerangs. Alright. I appreciate the little bit of shading work they're doing here. Like, this tree is casting a shadow on the ground. It's totally unnecessary, but it's nice that they included that. Alright. I feel like Piranha Man's gonna suffer going to this fiery area, but that might be where we're supposed to go? I don't remember. Don't like how this is going. This is a rough start to Piranha Man's adventures. Takes a lot of hits. Don't want to be there. That was for strategy. Well, we lost that boomerang. At least we're getting plenty of hearts. Hey. Shit. At least we got most of the way through that one. Nice. Alright. In a cell. Actually, first we'll open this, because it might be cash. Great. Alright, 2,000 coins. This is like Mario Metroid. Oh! Scaly and immune to lava. Easy sell. Easy sell. 30 defense? 30 defense is a little bit of a step down from the Shogun Lamellar, but special. Alright, do we think that this is going to send us back? Oh! Healing spot. I was genuinely not expecting that. Cash. Okay, guy. Him having a body separately controlled from his head feels like shenanigans. Immune to lava does not mean immune to fireballs, which is unfortunate. Hello, nurse. It's very hello, nurse. What's funny is, like, the original one isn't that provocative, shall we say? But I can totally see how a game from this era would have, like, fan art and stuff that made it into a hello, nurse kind of situation. Oh, interesting. Can I? No. No. Okay. Start with the top one. Oh. Now am lizard. Or mouse. What do I need? I actually don't know what we need. Man, I love how this looks. Like, the original blue and pink checkers, whatever. This, with the statues and the one holding the platform and the rain, this looks so cool. I love this. What's over here? Ah, okay, so this is essentially a we have to pick mouse. Cool, I'm fine with that. I also do love the way that this is structured, where you're essentially like strong-armed into triggering it at least once, because it drops you on, directly onto the platform. And from there, you can figure out what's going on, no problem. Alright, we are back to mouse. Do I need to change anything? Oh, that was solid, apparently. That is one very minor critique, I guess. What are you? Thunder Ring? Okay, but I don't know how to select it. I want to read about it. Alright, never mind. Okay, Aqua Shield is bad for mouse. Dancing Shield, great for mouse. Probably need to keep the Dragon Mail on for now. Aha! The ring lets me break these. Very good. Do I want to be mouse? Not really. Let's switch back to this guy, actually. I feel like there might be more that I need to suss out. Right. Or do I think I need to be mouse for something? Not really. No, yeah, I kind of think I do. Shit. We'll try as not mouse for a little bit. Here we go. Ooh. Ah! That's great. That's actually phenomenal. I think I do need to be mouse. Cool. Cool. Alright, so those blocks, I don't have a way of attacking yet. Where else have we seen blocks that we need to get through? At the far end of this bit. Alright, well, oof. Oof. Got some cash, we might as well. Alright, yeah, we're checked out on there. That's good. You know we need this cash. this heart. Oh, you know what? I bet that the reason that we can't use the boomerang while we're grappled onto surfaces as the mouse is mostly to prevent the player from like trying to throw the boomerangs up and down. Being impatient and starting to cause problems. Come on, Proto-Maulerk. Interesting that it gives me another key. Wouldn't have expected it to. Alright, dang it. I thought that there was blocks there, but I guess not. We're getting to the point where it would be useful in this game to have a map. Alright, so that didn't work out for us. As far as I know, we don't have a way of breaking into that ourselves. I know we've seen blocks elsewhere we need to crack open. I just don't know where. There we go. Get out of here. Ooh. Well, that was wasted because you can only have 3, but... Just sat there and took it, I guess. our heads back in here. Anything that we need to buy? No. Oh, we just lost one. Unfortunate. I do love this detail here. If you look directly above the mouse, of the stick with some marshmallows on it. It's pretty funny. We're just gonna run through this one because I don't care for these guys. Interesting that the shield can't block those guys. Or if it can, I'm doing it wrong. Alright. Nothing over here? Alright. It's the limit of there. Oh, and we can't even get over there because we're not the guy. That's unfortunate. Woof. So we just ran all the way out here for effectively nothing. Alright. We're on our way back. Need to kill enemies so that they'll drop boomerangs. Because we are currently down to just one. I do not care for. Alright, so... Hey, nice. Got our blue potion back. Good, good. Trying to keep an eye out for like suspicious spots, places where I think there might be a hidden door or something. But so far, nothing. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. You know what? No. We're gonna walk out of here. Let's take another gander. Alright, it was in here, right? Yeah. Bump, bump, bump. As this guy. Let's take another gander. Rated in so you didn't even know you weren't following? No worries, man. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, so here. Yeah, okay. This, well, now I feel silly. Lucky sword. Ooh, get lucky. Don't mind if I do. And also samurai armor. Cool. We got the cash for that. Alright, so what do these do? Just waking up on the side of the world, the sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Hell yeah. Ought to be pretty good weather for you right now, right? Alright, so 85, 90 plus special. I think get lucky is just like a reference to getting more money? Not sure. 47. That is better. And since we know that the lava's not where we need to be. Oh, alright, cool. Oh, I wonder if the get lucky is in reference to hearts, actually. That would make sense. There was a block at the end of this, over by the guy that was selling the goblin tail. I'd nearly forgotten about that. So let's run all the way over there. Weather's beautiful, delightful, hell yeah. I mean, honestly, like, this time of year, for everybody, is usually pretty solid. I'm a little surprised that it let me have that shield. More boomerangs, please. What did these guys ever do to you? Look, they have caused all kinds of problems. Well, shit. I know that I left that chest in there, but there's nothing in that chest that I can actually get. Well, with our current ability set, we can't actually get to that block. That sucks. Any other blocks that I can remember? This cloud guy is wearing on my patience pretty quickly. There's some, not here, next screen over. Underwater in the bottom right of the screen. I think that the luck is affecting the health drops. Because I feel like I'm getting way more hearts. Yeah, here we go. See, like right there, heart. Someone asked him to do a Discord. I actually have one now. Oh, if you want the Discord, type !Discord into the chat. I know, right? I needed to set one up in order to do experimentation for our Dungeons & Dragons streams. So, yeah. I did. I did it. There's very little happening in that Discord, which is fine with me. I feel like that's a little bit shenanigans. Are those... Honestly, alright, so actually I will say that in the original, those maybe look more dangerous than they do in this one. Says it's invalid? Alright, I will take a look at the end of stream, and we'll figure it out. I think this is gonna take me out of here. Oh, hello, nurse. Sure. For 60? You're like one of the 5 that I consistently get to watch anymore. I know that feeling. Ooh. Alright, so we've got an upside down door. That's fun. Was that upside down in the original? It was! Oh, that's cool. Man. This original art here is such a great example of how pixel artists worked with what they had. And now we can do this. Can I actually get in this door? I can. Neat. The shipwreck. Oh, ghosts. Get out of here, Oogie Boogie. Boy, those guys are... They show up just a second faster than my reflexes can keep up with. Because I got them old man reflexes. Oh, that's fun. So something that they've done in this remake is tilt the entire thing just a little bit. Like, this side is a little bit lower than that side, which obviously would have been real difficult to do in the original. So... Okay. These guys actually, for me, are a little bit easier because they give you some headway. Must have given them a hard time. I had said, like, oh, I'll do a Discord when 10 people ask me for one, and I got rated at one point. Got a lot of shit about it. So I was like, you know what? Deal's a deal. Sorry, I'm really amused by the idea of we had a shipwreck and the entire ship is upside down. Naturally, the barrels are still attached to the original floor. That's so silly. Please, sir. So many games to play that I've found and played. Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to, thanks to Grips, I know about and have a copy of Somber Echoes. So that's going to be a fun one for me to play soon-ish. I want to give a little bit of spacing between her playthrough and my playthrough so that my terrible memory can kick in and it won't just be me like rehashing what Grips has already done. Alright. We're almost through this gauntlet. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea if we're almost through this gauntlet or not. I love the sacks of money because they don't bounce around. They just stay where they fell. Like this jerk. Bounced where I couldn't even get it. Man, I was like, using this game back in the day, can't beat the first level. Yeah, that is. Sir? Sir? Yeah, it's rough out there sometimes. I never had good reflexes, but at least as like a kid, they were better than they are now. Nice. Not that that helps me. Alright, so hot take. If you've already got the maximum number of potions, I feel like it ought to give you a full heal. Because now I have less than the full number because I couldn't pick that potion up. Ooh, Captain Dragon. Oh, well, I hate that. Alright, guy. Struggling to get my positioning right here. Nope. Alright, that's fine. Alright, that's fine. Well, I did a bad job. I forgot about the flame again. Holy cow, I'm bad. And now, we are Lion. Get me out of here. I think, yeah. Lion can attack up. Alright, let's... 130. Nice. So better than all those. Honestly, Shogun Shield is the best one. For him. 30, 47. Alright, 47. What's gonna be behind this door? Wait a minute. Really? Just a fast travel back? That's lame. How much did this cost again? Oh, we've actually got enough. Great. So, Master Shield, for us, for Lion Man, it's 135, which is pretty hard to argue with. Hell yeah. Furry edges, an acquired taste. So now that makes sense, because we're furry. Alright. Also poor again. Nice. Are we underwater? Hard to tell. Oh. Alright. What do you do? Ooh. A Muramasa blade and no charm, no sale. Well, we unfortunately do not have the money for the Muramasa blade, which was forged in the 16th century, but we'll be back. We'll get that. Probably. Alright, we're down in here. That's our exit. Gotcha. Alright, it really wants us to be the mouse, it looks like. Slightly unfortunate. Where's it going to return us to? Here. Okay. But don't we need to be the lion in order to get here? Ah, okay. So what do you want to bet that we get the lion turn into something else over here? Ooh. Huh. No. Alright. Well, Whole 'Nother Heart is definitely a good thing for me. Ah, okay. Okay. I get it. So, what we need to do is go down there, and we need to jump, but we need to be real careful about where we jump to. Let's give that a couple more tries before we call it for a night. That's fairly picky. God, look how good this animation is. Like, this is great first principles animation. Yeah, we made it to the underground. What I mean by first principles animation is, like, there's a lot of squash and stretch. There's follow through. Like, the animators are doing very traditional animation here to make the character feel alive. And there's a reason why those are traditional animation techniques, because they work. Disney figured them out forever ago. And everyone else has kind of been just, you know, rolling with it ever since. Wow. These guys must be tanky as hell. Right, well, ironically, we've got the money now for the Muramasa. But it is probably nowhere close. Man, I'm just now noticing how huge his shield is. Like, I don't know how much that actually impacts gameplay, but... Boozled again. Fuck. No. I don't want to have to put on the fire armor. Lava armor. Yeah, fine, it's fine. You're joking. Alright, we gotta put on the fire armor. He says, and then doesn't fall into the lava again. Honestly, not that huge a difference, but... love for an enemy to drop me a heart. Holy shit. Hey! That's a pretty good heart. Fortunately, I do need to go higher because I can't make that jump. Pretty good cash. How much health does this guy have? Holy cow. Whew. Inches. I'm not real clear on what my save situation is, which is a little unfortunate because I do need to get to a good stopping point. Alright, so I guess we can't, like, melee those, which tracks. Sure, that works. I feel like I'm not appreciating this area as much as I should be. Man, the contrast between, like, the original pixel art is doing the best it can. This pixel art, or the new art, is a whole new level. Daimyo Temple. Alright, I'm going to make the assumption that we got a save just then. It didn't, like, warn me or anything, so I'm going to assume that that's where we will pick up the next episode. Y'all, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.